What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video here on my YouTube channel. And today we're going to be reacting to Sony officially launches car to beat Tesla. Hey, this song a little different from Sony. They coming out with cars now. I got to see what this look like. And I think I seen it. Oh, let me see. It says it comes with a PS5 in the back seat. Hey, I can't hear my voice.
Sony's surprise concept car from CES last January has arrived in Tokyo, acting suspiciously like a real car. So what is Sony's plans for the Vision S? With cars becoming more and more like PlayStations, why not have the company that makes PlayStations make a car? The Vision S was introduced as a concept and testbed for Sony's technology. Even though it was a functioning car, it was never meant for production. But last month, Sony released a video announcing testing for the Vision S. But testing for what?
That's a Chrysler. They ain't tricking nobody.
Held in Las Vegas every year has traditionally been a time when things like gaming consoles and fancy peripherals are released. To grab headlines, a company might introduce the rare dancing robot. For 2020, there were more than a few reveals that are usually reserved for shows in Geneva or Detroit.
Don't tell me we waited all this
time. This year, CES featured more than a few car companies or would-be car companies revealing their own new technology. Mercedes-Benz revealed a car inspired by the blockbuster Avatar that could drive sideways for some reason. Lamborghini revealed a Huracan with Alexa, which you could order the Lord of the Rings saga on DVD while you're getting pulled over for doing 180 miles an hour, so you have something to pass the time while your license is suspended.
Hey Alexa,
to top that, there was not
go
one,
60
but
miles per hour.
flying taxis. Flying cars, the unfulfilled promise of technology expos. Seriously, Walter Waterman revealed the first flying car concept back in 1934. Any day now, folks. Another twofer at the 2020 CES were concept cars called the Vision S. One was from, not surprising that they made a car, Hyundai, who revealed the M Vision S, a self-driving lounge that would drive passengers presumably to their flying taxi. The other was from totally surprising that they made a car, Sony, who's surprised with their own Vision S sedan. Not a digital car for their popular Gran Turismo series, but a real physical you can sit in it and drive it car. One would expect from a car made by Sony, in so much as one would expect Sony to make a car, the Vision S featured an extensive use of screens. Lots and lots of screens. The modern electric car has made the large infotainment touchscreen as normal as plugging your car in instead of fueling it up. Sony has taken that concept and run screaming with it. Where cars like Tesla and the Ford Mustang Mach-E might be content with a 10 or 15-inch touchscreen, Sony has installed 3 rectangular screens across the dash from one end of the car to the other, with the middle and passenger side both being touchscreens. Like most so-called infotainment systems, the screens can be used to call up Sony movies and music. It is their car after all, as well as climate controls and other car needs. Since there's a steering wheel between the driver and the left side screen, for now, there is also a trackball with multi-touch and multi-function dial that can click through options, increase volume, and more. Naturally, you can't leave people in the back out of the screen fund, so they each get their own set of screens as well. With all that screen action, each seat comes with a set of speakers that Sony claims allows everyone to listen to their own stuff, provided we assume everyone cooperates on volume levels. Even the rear view duties are handed over to screens. All of this impressive technology sits atop what is quickly becoming the standard for electric cars. Two 200-kilowatt motors driving one axle each are enough to drive the car from nothing to 60 miles an hour in 4.5 seconds before the whole thing tops out at 149 miles per hour. 4.5 seconds to 60 and a $150 top speed is pretty respectable for entry-level performance cars. But the Tesla Model S does its shimmy to 60 in 2.4 seconds, and their upcoming Roadster is looking at a 220 mile per hour top speed. The performance figures for this Vision S are more on par with Tesla's entry option, the Model 3. Depending on what flavor of Model 3 you buy, you get the 60 shuffle in 5.1 to 3.5 seconds, and the number on your framed speeding ticket will top out at 162 miles per hour. The star of the Vision S is clearly the electronics inside. In fact, the car part was outsourced to Magna Stir, and they didn't reveal the all-important battery electric vehicle stat, the range. Given those numbers, it would look for all the world that Sony had unveiled a car to compete with Tesla's Model 3, a $40,000 to $60,000 rolling access to all the entertainment Sony has to offer, and other stuff, I guess, if you insist. Remember those rear view screens? Well, rear view screens need rear view cameras, and the Vision S has a total of 10 cameras looking all around the car. An array of cameras aren't the only thing keeping track of the Vision S's surroundings. They're also accompanied by a raft of sensors, including both radar and LiDAR, a kind of radar that uses lasers instead of sound. While Sony making a car was a surprise, Sony getting into the car sensor game wasn't. That happened back in 2014 when Sony announced an investment in the company ZMP that developed sensors for robotics. And in 2018, Sony invested a staggering $5.3 billion with a B investment in autonomous car sensor technology
robot is
research.
Not catching me.
That $5.3 billion investment is now sitting quietly in the Vision S and is why the Vision S is a functional car and why late last month Sony teased that the car was going to enter autonomous driving testing soon in Tokyo. A seeing car is a hard thing to demonstrate in a mostly static consumer electronics show, but the sensor array was clearly the star of the Vision S, and the screens were just a way to grab some eyeballs. Sony has claimed that their sensor array can see better than the human eye, and the testing in Tokyo, they hope, will be the game changer that autonomous cars need to clear the hurdle from test beds to consumer reality. One thing that is set to become a reality, though, is Sony as a car manufacturer. Sony has no plans to make the Vision S a car you can buy or any other kind of car you can buy, nor has Steer Magna, the developer of the drivetrain. Instead, the Vision S will live as a test bed for the sensor technology, on an existing cars. How to make a Sony sedan.
All right, man. If you guys did enjoy the video, this is the richest. I just wanted to see what this car looked like. You feel me? I want to see what that car is talking about. See if it's gonna be good or not. Even if they release it, it said it's a concept, so they might not even release it. Maybe release it in the future. Who knows? But yeah, if you guys did enjoy the video, please like, comment, subscribe while I itch my fucking head. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.